Morning Blend. If you haven't heard it, you've definitely felt it. We are in the midst of a heat wave, and 23 News anchor Connor Hollingsworth talks now with Connie Esparza. She's with the Red Cross of Illinois. She gives us some last-minute tips and tricks to avoid things like heat stroke or heat exhaustion.
You know, some things that we should have in our house, on our person, to help keep us safe these next couple of days.
You know what, Connor? In the face of really extreme hot weather, we recommend that we stay indoors as much as possible. And for those of us that do need to be outdoors, establishing a buddy system, having somebody who knows that we're working outside and can come and check on us to maybe give us a break or to make sure that we're okay. If we're going to be outdoors, light-colored clothing that's breathable, and most importantly, we need to make sure that we're hydrated, that we're carrying water with us, or that we know how to access water at all times.
Yeah, you mentioned that buddy system. So and obviously very important to have a friend, family member with you when we're outside over the next couple of days. But if you are that buddy, what warning signs should you look out for if your friend or family member starts exhibiting, signs of heat stroke or heat exhaustion?
Sure, Connor. Yes, we need to make sure that we understand the difference between heat exhaustion or heat stroke and how they present themselves. Heat exhaustion could be that you're looking flushed, or maybe you're looking pale, you're presenting heavy sweating, maybe you're nauseous or a little dizzy, but you're cool to the touch. So immediately, if we see our friend who is experiencing heat exhaustion, is moving that person to a cool place, removing or loosening their clothing, and spraying them with water, or maybe applying cold compresses to their skin. Now, heat stroke happens when we ignore heat exhaustion, and that's when the body becomes overwhelmed with heat and our systems start to shut down. So in those cases, we need to immediately move that person to a cool place, call 911, and start applying cold compresses. Or if you're able to, submerge that person in a bathtub full of cold water or ice cubes. Wrap that person in ice cubes.
Absolutely. Great advice there, Connie. And last question for you. If people aren't watching this show, or if people, only got half of it, is there anywhere online they can go to get these tips?
Sure. You can always visit redcross.org for information about heat safety and other topics. And also, we encourage people to know how to access a cooling center if you don't have air conditioning. And really important, cars overheat really quickly. Please be careful. Do not leave children or pets in your vehicle, as these reach very dangerous temperatures very quickly.
Perfect. Well, Connie Esparza with the Red Cross, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Connor.
And stay safe. Stay safe, obviously, right?